Treyarch just dropped a brand new Black Ops 7 Zombies gameplay story trailer, including brand new gameplay snippets of the HUD and so much more, so let's jump in and then break it down.
The entire story takes place within the dark.
All new gameplay.
Ashes of the Damned is really our gateway into that experience.
And now we're in its beating heart. All bets are off.
All characters and story. Okay,
we pick
please
up
cook.
immediately after the ending of Black Ops 6.
Where the main characters mysteriously vanish into thin air.
And they are teleported at the end of Reckoning to their arrival in the Dark Aether.
We're really experiencing it through the lens of the Black Ops 6 crew and now the Black Ops 7 crew that we're going to meet immediately.
Oh, wow. We get to see the actual models. That was cool.
From different timelines, different realities. Nikolai is a Soviet tanker in their 1980s conflict in Afghanistan. Takeo hails from 16th century feudal Japan. He's a disgraced samurai. Dempsey, fresh from battle in Vietnam. Last but not least, Richtofen comes from the 1940s in a timeline in which Germany won World War II.
I know you're seeing a face and a name that you think you know, but I guarantee you don't know these guys.
Oh, okay.
The 8 characters in our dedicated crew are confronted by a powerful being who drains their life essence and then leaves them to contend with the hazards that they'll find in the Dark Aether.
Our new antagonist is formidable, almost impossible, but not unbeatable.
You're gonna have to play and find out.
Oh!
Ashes of the Damned is huge. The sky has crazy lights, and you're just immediately kind of trying to figure out what you need to do to survive.
Kill them or be killed.
The Dark Aether, you can think of it as like the Bermuda Triangle. So over time and on
Oh
Earth,
my God, oh my God.
various locations were drawn in and brought here.
Anything that falls out of the realm, the chances are it's going to turn up in the Dark Aether.
Whatever we have in our imagination, we can make that come to life to make your nightmares come true.
Nobody is on home turf here. We are in unprecedented territory. The rules are not the rules that we know.
You really need to stick together as a squad to survive in this place.
In an environment that's doing its level best to kill them all the time.
They're going to find really quickly that they can't really advance or escape without using the Tessie, the Wonder Vehicle. It's crucial to their survival here. They're going to find Ted.
Ted has been a fixture in the Dark Aether for a long time. He knows his way around.
He's going to let players know what's going on here and help them find the clues to survive.
He's been here for a long time.
The exploration is great. It's terrifying. It's fun. You've never played anything like this before.
The events of the Black Ops 7 Zombies storyline are going to take you on a wild ride across the Dark Aether. Buckle up.
Oh my God, we got some weapons, we got some gameplay screenshots, some actual moments there with the HUD. We need to break this down. Okay, so let's go through this thing scene by scene. So look at this. We get a look at what I believe could be the new armored zombies. The design of them here looks so gruesome. You can see actual skeleton just completely bare there along with the skin. And look, there we go. We get a bit of gameplay. So we go back. So we get to see what this... Oh, jump pad, Janus, jump pad, Janus Towers, attractor. We can see like the HUD here with like as clean the HUD as possible. If I zoom in, we have the starting pistol. We can see that in the bottom right as well. We see the left there with what looks to be an image of Carver there. And we can get another look, probably the highest quality look yet, to showcase our points, our health, armor plates, the self-revive. So we can see that we have a self-revive by the little plus there. And we can see we're in Janus Towers Plaza. And I think that symbol on the mini-map must be in relation to this jump pad. But look, they just get thrust up and look at that. Oh my God. So we know that based on that, yes, if we want to get to a different part of the map, boom, we can just immediately jump on that and we just go. So here we get another better look at the Janus Tower Plaza, that spawn room. And it's just, oh my God, look at this. It looks so good. We're at the side of the Janus Towers Plaza here. And then it cuts to this area here, which could also be in the same spot. It's really hard to tell, but we can see there's a Gobblegum machine behind the zombie there on the left. And then we also have a new ammo box spawn there on the right side. It's weird how they say that at the end of Reckoning, the characters mysteriously vanish out of thin air. Is it really mysterious? Or are you just not going to tell us, Treyarch? I thought this was really cool. Again, we got to see actual like models here of our characters in full detail. Like, it's just so surreal to see this when we've been waiting so long for the reveal, and then we get the characters and all of this. It's just, yeah, it is wild. We get a really good look at Nikolai here. I mean, we already have done throughout, but specifically, and we've got Takeo here, which just looks He just looks so good in this. If I pause here, we're in the farm, but we can see there is some sort of glowing thing on the right there by that truck. What the heck is that thing? Is this some sort of new drop that we've not seen yet? I don't know. Then we've got Dempsey here, and then, Richtofen. And something that I find is really cool as well is behind him, we can see there's one of those launchers. We're in the main center of the map, which is called Ashwood. And if I pause right here, look to the left, you can see we have unique cowboy zombie models, which I think is just so cool. The attention to detail in this is actually insane. Like, there's also like waitress zombies in the diner, so they've really gone all out with the designs here. We've already had pretty good looks across the blogs and the trailers of all the different areas, but this is just so beautiful to see. Like, here we get a look at the spawn room again, the Project Janus Plaza, and just that sky, just everything, it's beautiful. And then we get more looks. So this is the Cosmodrome here of Ascension, and oh my god, it looks incredible. So look in the bottom left though, it says Grom Facility, and I don't remember it saying that in the trailers or what we've seen from yesterday's stuff, but incredible. And here we get a look at what I think is the lost cabins potentially. You can see there's a sign for Ashwoods on the left. This we've not really seen a lot of, but we get to see a lot more throughout. And we can see there is a perk machine over to the left. I think that is like potentially headshot daiquiri maybe. And then this as well. This is so ominous. We've really not had anything at all given to us about what this is or what it means. A pyramid floating with another pyramid triangle on the top. And we get, oh my god, another look at the Cosmodrome, the Ascension area. So we got an exfil telephone box there on the bottom. You can see that rocket there is literally frozen mid-launch. It's incredible. Another look here at the Ravagers, and this must be the sunken ship POI. You can see that there's arrows pointing to go in, probably for the power. Then there's also arrows that are, actually my face cam is blocking the arrows, but you can see that they are in the opposite direction with these Ravagers here. They just look so menacing. And here we get to look at the Necro Fluid Gauntlet, and this was a really good shot as well. Well, this has to be the spawn. Like, the windows there are from the actual beginning of the Janus Towers reception spawn room from Reckoning, and this is what the outside looks of it. So we've got a Gobblegum machine directly out the front. We've got all these sort of like purple flames going on. We've got what looks to be spores, another green thing that's floating there, and there it is again by Richtofen's feet. What on earth is that? What is going on here? Okay, and this shot is beautiful. Let me get another look at some of the zombie models. Oh, it's so good. And this is a new area that I don't think we've seen before. So this is the lost cabins from a different angle. So if we're looking at it from the last angle, there should be a perk machine off to the left of Takio there. Looks to have a launcher there potentially. I'm not quite sure. No, something. Is this like almost like a underground entrance maybe that you need to enter through here? I don't know. Now this is, I thought, very interesting here with this shot of Old Tessie. There is something on the ground here that it drives over. I can't quite tell what that is, but when it drives over it, boom, just this massive explosion of like fireworks. I have no idea what that is. Here we get a look at a POI called Monolith Forest, which just looks absolutely beautiful. We've got Maya there shooting outside with a ray gun, and we get a look at Ted. This is quite a creepy shot. We've got the Wonder Vehicle exiting the Monolith Forest, but we've got a Ravager in front. So it kind of gives off the impression that these are literally going to be roaming around in between, just at random, doing whatever they want. Oh, look at that shot, guys. That is beautiful. Hang on a moment. Look at that. Monolith Forest. Look at that. And then this is completely brand new. So I think this is still Ashwood, but you can see we have an offline screen for these jump pads. But then we've got zip lines across this. This is brand new. We've never seen that before. But we can see some new areas off to the left. So there's a shop called Judgment Square. There is a bank. I really hope that's like the buried bank. Imagine if we could keep points in that. That would be insane. But yeah, zip lines are also confirmed that we didn't see before. Then we got a shot here with Weaver shooting zombies. And then as we can see, we have a broken down cabin on the left. Then we have that weird sort of monolith triangle floating behind. And then to the right, we've got what I believe is the lost cabins that have the sort of weird floating rooftop parts on top. As we go through a little bit further, you can see there's just so much going on. It's so good. And this is what I've been the most excited for. I'm going to actually hide my face cam here so we can take a look. But look at this. This is proper full-on like footage here of the Wonder Weapon with actual gameplay of the Wonder Weapon. So we can see that they start shooting it with 4 starts in a single clip. And they also have 5 perks. They've got Jug, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, Stamina Up, and the new Wisp Tea. They are in, if I'm reading correctly, is it a Chrism facility? Something like that, but we can see the HUD as well in probably the clearest shot we've seen yet of it. You can see that there are 2 Gobblegums, and yeah, as we just play this, you can see how it affects the zombies here. You can see they currently don't have a specialist ability there. We've got the self-revive, we've got the armor. And as I just scrub through this, you can see that their health is regenerating. But I want to see what health it starts out at. Because in the blog post, it said that Juggernaut can take you from 100 to 150 HP. And it sort of looks like they are below 100 at the start of the clip. Then it regenerates pretty quickly as they're shooting. But this is like actual gameplay right here. That is crazy. And then we get some final ending shots where we've got Gray here with what looks to be some sort of energy launcher. I think this is something that we got to see at Treyarch for multiplayer to take down streaks. But look at that. It's like a full-on energy launcher. That looks pretty cool. We've got Maya and Takio backing up here under the ship while there's explosions going on. The DG2 turret there on the Wander vehicle. Really cool that we got this today. And they're probably going to get another one tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts on everything that we got shown by Treyarch here today in the comments. Drop the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And I'll have even more BO7 Zombies videos for you later today, tomorrow, and the rest of the week. And live gameplay next week at COD Next.